So here's the big headline in the NHL world today. Andre Burakovsky is heading to Chicago. The Blackhawks pulled off a straight-up swap with the Seattle Kraken, sending center Joe Veleno the other way. It's a trade that has a few different layers to unpack, and from a Chicago perspective, it could be a smart mix of veteran leadership and offensive depth. Let's talk Burakovsky for a second. At 30 years old, he's a two-time Stanley Cup champion with serious playoff pedigree. He helped the Capitals to their first-ever cup in 2018, and then lifted another one with the Avalanche in 2022. The guy's got nearly 700 NHL games under his belt, along with 387 career points. Last season, he played 79 games for Seattle and put up 10 goals and 27 assists. Not mind-blowing numbers, but considering the injury issues he had in the 2 seasons prior, where he missed 33 games each year, it's encouraging to see him stay mostly healthy. Now, Burakovsky isn't coming cheap. He's still got 2 years left on that 5-year, $27.5 million deal he signed with Seattle in 2022, carrying a cap hit of $5.5 million annually. But that's where Chicago's position makes this deal interesting. They have a ton of cap space. They're not handcuffed by the contract, and, in fact, might be banking on Burakovsky rediscovering some of that Colorado-era form where he was a reliable secondary scorer. And then there's Joe Veleno. He's only 25 and still has room to grow, but the offensive upside just hasn't fully translated to the NHL level. He's more of a bottom six, checking forward at this stage, and Seattle might just be hoping a new environment helps him tap into more. The Kraken, for their part, get some cap flexibility with Veleno's $2.275 million expiring deal, while freeing themselves from the remaining 2 years of Burakovsky's deal. From Seattle's GM Jason Botterill's statement, it's clear the move was just as much about future planning as it was about immediate roster balance. With players like Matty Beniers, Chandler Stevenson, Shane Wright, and now even top prospect Berkeley Catton vying for center spots, Veleno will have to fight for a role if he stays at all. He might even be a buyout candidate. But on paper, Seattle clears cap and opens doors. For Chicago, it looks like they're continuing to surround their young core, especially phenom Connor Bedard with proven talent. Last offseason, they added guys like Tyler Bertuzzi and Teuvo Teravainen. Now with Burakovsky in the mix, they're clearly building a veteran buffer around the kids. He's big, skilled, and if he finds chemistry with Bedard or any of the top 6 forwards, this could end up being one of those low-risk, high-reward acquisitions. At the end of the day, both teams get something they need. Chicago gets a proven winger, and Seattle adds flexibility while hedging with a young center. It's not a blockbuster, but it's a savvy piece of business that could quietly pay off down the line. Stay subscribed for more videos.